ladies, it's Seraphina Delirium. It's Fantastic Friday instead of Fantastic Friday, just because of the simple fact that I'm not dressed like a mermaid today. But I hope you are having a wonderful day. And before we get started, don't forget to like this video, leave your sweetest comments, and don't forget to subscribe so that I can make more like this. I think I have like 287 subscribers right now, and I'm just really grateful for every single one of you that takes the time out of your day to watch my videos and just hang out with me. So today I am going to make my cat collection video, or as we call it, the cat, le chat. I can't even speak French. I hate French, first of all, but I try. So, okay. So I made this video before, and I am redoing it now. So I have everything in front of me at the moment. So my first item of discussion is one of the things from my cat wall. I actually have a wall in the kitchen that is covered with, I have a puzzle up that I did. I've done lots and lots of puzzles in my short life. And there's a cat puzzle, so I took 3 of my cat pictures down. I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I love cats. And that always comes down to a certain cat that you fall in love with. So this is my Kit Kat clock, and I got it on me and Brian's first wedding anniversary. I'm kind of a classic, like, first year timepiece, second year I think is paper, third year, I don't know, it's like leather or something. But I was really into like doing that, and he's a little dusty. You can see the dust on top of him, but whatever. But I love him, and I call him Xavier because we had a tuxedo cat named Xavier Crayola Alexander. My second son, my third child's name is Alexander Xavier, and his third name is Declan. So he has like 2 middle names. They all do. All of my boys have 2 middle names. But this is Xavier, and he's our Kit Kat clock, and he's very loud. So I took the batteries out, and his eyes will do this, and his tail will go back and forth. But he's so cute, and he's really light. So it takes like 2 C batteries. He's a model B2, so he's the smallest one. Yeah, 2 C batteries in the back, but they weigh him down so much that he'll like fall off the wall, and I didn't want him to break because he costs like 60 bucks. And that's expensive for just a bunch of plastic because it's the name. But you should see the box that he came in. The box was adorable. So what I did was, because of the noise and because of how heavy he is and I don't want him to break because he's really special, I took the batteries out and we just hang him on the wall as is. I just think he's adorable. He's the cutest little thing ever. So lay him over here. I'm gonna lay him over here somewhere. Alright, on top of the paperwork. And let me show you a picture of Xavier. We just lost Xavier, I think it was April. It was Good Friday, so whatever day Good Friday is, and we lost him a year to the day. Like April 2nd, we lost Thomas, and then April 2nd the next year, this year, 2021, we lost Xavier. He had a heart murmur his entire life, and so in the end he had a lot of heart problems, and he was only 12 because my daughter Amy is going to be 11 in October, I believe. It's crazy to be alienated from a child for like 10, 11 years, and you're like, how old are they? Nobody tells me anything. I'm like losing track because it's been a decade that I've been kept out of her life. But this cat was a cat that family, I mean, before they started like being jerks to me, which didn't take long, honestly. She was 5 months old when they took her away. But her first Christmas, we got Xavier. We got a cat named, what's her name? Morpheus, and we got Xavier, and they were little buddies. So I have a cat named Morticia now. It's not based on that. I got her because I love the Addams Family. But this guy was basically a Christmas present from that family, and then when they kicked me out, they took my daughter, but I got him. So he was probably the only thing besides my daughter that I got out of that marriage that was good. But he was so sweet. He was like a dog, and he had a marshmallow tail, so I gave the Kit Kat clock a marshmallow tail too to match him because he was so special, and we miss him all the time. This is not one of his best pictures. He would lay like on his back, like all sprawled out in the street, like so cute, and he'd have like his tail curled up in him. He was just the sweetest thing. I can't think of a sweeter cat than Xavier. He never bit anybody, never scratched anybody. He would just run away. And then we have Claus, which I think we lost him in May of 2011, and that was during the time that that family had first taken Amy away, and they were putting me through all this court stuff. They were really legally abusing me, and and my family, and he was dying on the floor, and we had to go to that stupid court date so that they could bash us and make up lies about us. And we had to just leave him on the floor, and he had a seizure that whole time. They had no idea, and you know, I have a lot of regrets about that day and things I couldn't control. And then I look back and I'm like, I did the best I could. I've always done stupid things, but I am still a human being, and I was young and stupid and naive and just didn't know, you know, wasn't thinking. But I hate to realizing that other people think they're better than other people just because it makes them feel better, I guess. It's really sad to me because so many lives have suffered because of that selfishness, and like at some point you have to let it go, but they don't. And this was one of the casualties of that. And Amy, of course, has suffered greatly. We have 3 children here that don't even see their sister, don't even know she exists. So this other cat is Sunshine. We lost her. She was one of my sweetest childhood friends. I was a loner as a kid, and she was always there for me. She would follow me to the road, kind of like my current cat. I have a Blossom and a Morticia, and Blossom's gray, and Blossom reminds me of Sunshine because she pees on the potty like Sunshine. But yeah, Sunshine she's just this beautiful calico cat. She had a gray cape on her, green eyes, beautiful green eyes. Xavier had like yellowy green eyes too, and Claus had yellow eyes, and they were just wonderful cats, wonderful friends, and we'll always miss them. And so this picture and the picture of Xavier are on my cat wall. So these cats are part of the reason that I collect this and why it's also special to me. So I think if I had one collection, I don't know if I already said this or not, but if I had one collection to keep and like get rid of all collections, including my Barbies and Briar Horses, which my Briar Horses have been something really special to me, I would probably get rid of everything and keep my cat collection and like collect Halloween stuff, and that's about it. This is a book that I'm reading recently called Homer's Odyssey, and it's by Gwen Cooper, and it's so good. I've cried, I've laughed, I've giggled, I've had serious faces, but it says, a fearless feline tale, or how I learned about love and life with a blind wonder cat. And my mom has glaucoma, advanced glaucoma. She's had 20 surgeries now, and she's going blind. So this really hit home for me. Let me read you a couple of excerpts from this book because I really recommend it. I love this. This is page 11 in the prologue. It says, if he had simply taught himself how to get from room to room in our home without any guidance, it would have been enough. If he had simply learned to run, jump, play, and fearlessly do all the things they told me he might never do, it would have been enough. If he'd simply made me laugh out loud every single day for over a decade, it would have been enough. And if he had done nothing more than become one of the most loyal, affectionate, and courageous sources of joy and inspiration I've ever known, well, that would have been more than enough. In a seemingly hopeless situation when no rational person could expect anything good, yet somehow ends up receiving everything good, these are things we call miracles and wonders. A few of us are lucky enough to see such wonders in our everyday lives. And here's the reason that she adopted him. I think this is really sweet. What happened was that I caught a glimpse of something I desperately needed to believe in at that point in my life. I wanted to believe there could be something within you that was so essential and so courageous that nothing, no boyfriend, no employer, no trauma, could tarnish or rob you of it. And if you had that kind of unbreakable core, not only would it always be yours, but even in your darkest moments, others would see it in you and help you out before the worst came to the absolute worst. So I didn't adopt Homer because he was cute and little and sweet, or because he was helpless and he needed me. I adopted him because when you think you see something so fundamentally worthwhile in someone else, you don't look for the reasons, like bad timing or a negative bank balance, that might keep it out of your life. You commit to being strong enough to build your life around it no matter what. In doing so, you begin to become the thing you admire. And that goes to page 30. See if I can find one more excerpt. Oh gosh, there's so many good ones. So, I love this part where they said, he is El Mocho, the cat without fear. It's so funny. I am still learning Spanish a little bit at a time, so I love when I learn new things. El Macho, the cat without fear. I'm at page 141 where I just got to this part. I'm at the middle of the book. But this cat literally in this book has just saved her from almost getting raped and murdered in her own home. And what he did was he actually threw himself at the intruder, and the intruder was like freaked out because this cat had like no eyes. You know, they're sewn shut, as you can see. He, as a baby, had his eyes taken out and was given up by this one family, and the vet decided to save him. So that's what they did. They basically, it was an eye amputation, and so I guess he freaked out this intruder, but he saved her life. And most cats would, even my cat Xavier, whom I loved dearly and still do, even they would just hiss and hide under the bed and not really be any good, except for comfort and love. But this cat literally like flung himself at the guy, tried to scratch his eyes out, and saved her life. And I think in being blind and looking like he did, he freaked the guy out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think he's beautiful, but lucky for her, she had this wonderful, amazing friend. And I know dogs are loyal to that extent, but this is one of those stories where I think this should be made into a movie because it's just so damn good. So anyway, I wanted to show that to you because there's so many dog lovers and animal lovers out there, but I don't think cats get the credit that they deserve for being the wonderful creatures that they are. Most of them are just kind of associated with being a witch's familiar, and there's just people that are like scared of black cats because they're black. I mean, it's like racism for animals, but I love black cats. They're my favorite. Black cats and tuxedo cats. Which brings us to our next point. More than anything in my collection, okay, I have 2 boxes here, so I have to get through them really quick. More than anything in my collection, I like black cats the best. Okay, and skeleton cats, which you've seen my skeleton cat. That's a Halloween decoration, and I don't have that with me today, but if you go through my Halloween decor, you'll see it. These are my squishy cats, as Dallas says. They're like stress balls. And they were $1 a piece at like Dollar General, but I think they're absolutely adorable. So cute. I can't give them to him because he'll bite their ears off or something. He'll like eventually chew them up, and yeah, but I really like them. They're just cute. And the thing that goes with the squishy cats, I'm just gonna call them squishy cats, is this, and it's a little black cat sign. I got this for $2 at Dollar General, and I think I got these 2019 or 2020 at Dollar General. I don't remember, but I love this. It's so cute because it fits right in with my, I would say this is my Morticia, because she's mean and she scratches people's eyes out. But she's really sweet. When she wants to sleep with you, you better not move. But this would be my Thomasina one, because our cat, when I was a child, we had a cat named Thomasina. She had white feet, but this is probably resembles her more than anything else. This is by a Felicia Wilson, I think that's what it says. Yeah, Felicia Wilson. I found it at an antique store. And I found these as well. And they remind me of like those hand-painted villages and like country stores and little things. Like you can have a little village of wooden houses and whatnot, and they're modeled after real places. These look like those, but they're cats. Like to me, they resemble that kind of style. And these are by Dale Cox, 1987, Stanton, Virginia. But I got them at an antique store as well. I don't know how well you can see that. I like this one the best. But this one went with it, so I got this one too. And it says DC on the bottom, so I guess same artist. And since we're at Ginger Cats, here's my Garfield magnet. I have 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is, probably packed up. I'm going to give it back to Dallas though, because he plays with it. I loved Garfield as a kid. I read a whole bunch of comic books, and I've seen the movies. I just absolutely am a big fan of Garfield. You guys must know this. Garfield is the man. Okay, there's Grumpy Cat, who's like the new version of Garfield, but like Garfield is the original Grumpy Cat. And he was the reason that I hated Mondays. Just because Garfield said that Mondays sucked, so they must. So this is something else I got at the antique store. And it's a little teeny weeny black cat made of porcelain. And I don't really collect porcelain figures anymore, but I saw this and I had to have it because it was a cat. But I, like when I was younger, I used to have a bunch of porcelain ones. I gave them like my first mother-in-law, and I regret doing that. So this says vintage lucky black kitten. It was $6. And then I have a, I guess this would kind of match some blue willow. This is a porcelain cat. It doesn't say anything on the bottom as to who made it, but I think it's cute. It goes with the other one. Here's a cat magnet. So it's kind of a Xavier. You can put each foot up there on your fridge. Cute. And he'll like magnetize to himself, but he's adorable. So he's my little Xavier magnet, even though he has brown eyes instead of yellow and green ones. And then this one looks like Xavier, except for the diamond on the face. Xavier had a little white spot on his, like he had a little mustache, but he does have the white tail, and he's just a little tiny kitten. We have a whole bunch of these little tuxedo beanies. They're tuxedos, they're very special, and the kids love them. And we just call them all Xavier. And I should have worn this today, but this is it's like a leopard necklace. I fixed it with, yeah, I think I'll put this on. Finish the video out with it, since I just wasn't thinking. Ah! Let me break the damn thing. I think that's my problem, is it's connected with a safety pin. It's really hard to get on. Let's see here. Try not to spend too much time doing this, but like I need to fix this. I used to make jewelry and fix jewelry, and I think I just haven't done it in a while. So it's just a project that I need to do, is fix this. But it's a vintage necklace. This is porcelain, actually, the cat is, and it's hand painted, which is really cool. It doesn't say where it's from on the back, but it's all handmade. It's wooden beads and everything. So here's my fat cat Xavier painting. I've thought about hanging it on the wall, but it hasn't happened. It says it's by Barbara Lavalley. It's called Cold Cat, and it's reproduced from an original watercolor from 1989. So it says, an Alaskan painter of happy subjects, Barbara Lavalley's paintings reflect her interest in people, how they live, and what they do. Lavalley, a watercolor artist, portrays whimsical, stylized characters dressed in vibrant colors. Humorous, unique subjects bring joy to viewers from coast to coast. So that is cool. I've never read that aloud before, but it's a fat kitty. So this is a spoon rest. As you can see, I love tuxedo cats and cats in general, but it's a spoon rest. It's flat. I've usually used it like a trinket dish. Like I have right here on my desk, it says Love Life. It's a trinket dish. So I have several of these. So that's what I've used that for. And then, since cats are angels, I have some angels. They were originally bought to go on headstones, like graves for the cats, because we have we have Jeremiah, Socks, he was special, he was a tuxedo. We had Thomasina, Sunshine, Thomas, Xavier. We have a couple of kittens. I think we have a Mickey and a Michael, maybe? No, probably just Mickey. It was one of Socks' kittens. So we have a lot of cats buried here. And those are just, they didn't go outside because they're really lightweight, and if we have a storm come through, they could be blown very easily, broken very easily, so I just brought them in. But these I actually got for graves as well. I had 3 or 4 of them, so I put one on Claus's grave, and I don't know if there's one on Thomas's grave or not, but the weather has destroyed the ones outside. This one has a star in him that I put there, because there's stars all over my room, but I love these. They have little glasses that go up and down if you want. Very cute. He's reading a book. He's got his glasses on. It's perfect because I wanted to decorate my home library with cats. I just have cats all over the bookshelves, and I have like these TY beanie cats, which I believe I've given some of the TY beanies to my daughter Amy, and hopefully she still has them. I had a very special one that I sent for her called Bianca, which was a white cat that I had since like 5th grade, and I sent that to her. I don't know if they keep the stuff or not, but I thought I would start giving her some special things. And this is really cool. I love the iridescence of it. Very cute. I don't know where I got this, but this is actually really valuable. I found them on Etsy, like vintage pieces from Etsy, similar to this one. They were like a lot. I don't remember how much, but. And then we have this little statue, which is a Bastet statue, and it says it's a authentic copyrighted reproduction made from the original at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts in Richmond, Virginia by Alva Museum Replicas, Inc., New York. That's what it says on the bottom. Can you see that? Can you see at least Virginia Museum of Arts? My hands shake. I'm really sorry for that. But like, this is Bastet. She's very cool. I want all the Bastet pieces. I love Bastet statues because I have a cat named Morticia Bastet. Actually, I've always loved Egyptian stuff and Bastet and Anubis. I have a plush on my bed that's a Bastet. It's like a Killstar replica, and I have Anubis. And then we have our Halloween kitties, which you've probably seen before. I got them for $5 each at CVS, but I love them, and they're gonna go back over here where they belong, behind me. I'm getting cluttered back here. You didn't see that, and it was just foam, so it'll be alright. And last but not least, in this collection today, I'm going to show you Sunshine. I got this, this is actually painted to look exactly like Sunshine, what she looked like. I got this ceramic cat at 4-H camp as a child. I think that, or I found it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it came from 4-H camp. And I ended up painting it a little older, I think. And I painted it to look like Sunshine. I don't remember if she actually had a gray spot on her chest or not. She might have. She's a little gray spot. But this is her. This is Sunshine. Silky Sunshine. And it looks like I said Sunshine 2007. So that's why I painted it. It says April 9th. And I painted my name. April 9th, 2007. Sunshine by Sarah, which was my name at the time before I legally changed it to Serafina. But that's her, and that's really special because it just looks exactly like her. So I'm always worried about like if it'll break because I worked so hard on it. I wanted to do that with my cats. I wanted to make like a replica of Sunshine, Thomas, Claus, Xavier now, Socks, Jeremiah. There were several others, and I haven't gotten around to it. I actually did do a painting of them, like a Christmas tree painting with like a portrait of them. I've done several portraits of Xavier, so it's kind of thinner because he was kind of a little chunky boy, but I tried. So I've done several different paintings, and this is one of the statues that I have, and it's just very, very special to me. So thank you, ladies, for watching this, and I'm glad you're here, and I hope you like cats. If you have a cat collection, or a dog collection, or any other animal collection, I would love to hear about it. Post your links to your videos. I would love to watch them and give you a shout out, and give you a like. And if you've subscribed to my channel, I also subscribe to small channels like my own in hopes that we can help each other grow, because that's what's important here is community. And we don't see a lot of community on the internet. We see a lot of bullying on the internet because people are mean and bored and they're having a rough day. So you think, let's take it out on everybody else. So when we're kind to each other in any way that we can, and we share little personal moments with each other that mean so much, and we're like, yeah, me too. I had that happen to me too, and you have my support, and like, I just like making friends. So I'm really grateful for every single one of you, girls and boys that are here, and I hope that you come back, and I hope that we can be friends, and I hope that we can share things like this, like show me your collections. I want to see them. So my next video is, I don't know if I'm going to do it today or not, but I wanted to show you my nail polish and my earrings collections. I don't think those are important at this moment, but I thought I'd get the cat video done because it's just so special, and I want to put everything away because I have things on bookshelves and I just wanted to like gather it all up and show you because I have cats everywhere. I have more cats than I showed you, like way more. Lots and lots of kitties. So I had to show you my kitties. I hope you don't mind. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because as you guys know, we're gonna do another giveaway at 500. 500, I'm sticking to my guns, and we're gonna have one winner at that point. But as you know, also, you can subscribe, you can like, and you can follow me on Instagram, because I post all the links to everything in the description box and the comment section. I always copy and paste it, so you have it in both places. But if you ever want to I have makeup bags for 20 bucks. I can send you all kinds of products, really cool products, from Birchbox, Ipsy, whatever. I have a whole selection, and I can probably shove some extra things in there if you're interested, some makeup and whatnot. Just tell me what you want, and I got you, girl. So I do have a little business on the side to sell beauty bags. It's called SD Beauty, and it's my own creation. So anyway, you ladies have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go see my kid and lay him down for a nap because he needs one after having his shots today. It's not fun for anybody. I don't like shots personally, so I'm gonna go get him and take care of him because I'm Easy's mom. But thank you guys for being here, and I just hope you have a fantastic Friday. So I will see you on Monday.